the KHQA Student Athlete of the Week, sponsored by Blessing Health System.
Didn't have any thought of not playing this year. It was all just trying to get back for football, and that's what I worked all summer for, is to try to get back to be with those guys.
In the end, Waylon Degrave could simply not abide making one more concession to that catastrophic right knee injury that effectively ended his junior sports season 1 November ago. Not when it had already cost him so very much. A potential 2022 state football title for starters, as it's not hard to imagine the Monroe City Panthers making a better run down the stretch with their all-state wide receiver back in tow. But as well, both his basketball and track and field junior campaigns. So even with a Division I football scholarship already on the table, Waylon fought his way back in this fall. And even with his role and trademark speed a bit more muted than he would have liked by the prior injury, the fact that Waylon still rose to all-state caliber performance is a triumph in its own right. But that's also an unsurprising development if you know anything at all about this young man, as embrace of challenge is exactly why Waylon chose Lindenwood both academically and athletically in the first place.
I just got to know that the job's not finished. And I still have a lot to prove to myself, and I just got to prove myself right. You know, I went D1 because I knew I had the opportunity to challenge myself, and that's what ultimately I want to do. And I still have a lot to prove, you know, considering what happened, so that's my main goal. I think I'm starting out as a receiver, but depending on how much weight I gain between receiver and tight end.
It is also why he chose to return to the court this winter to continue to push the margins for Panther basketball.
Again, you know, a lot of them are still young, so trying to figure out like what they're good at and try to challenge them in practice to get stronger, be the best version of themselves. Just trying to challenge them and lead them in the direction that they can be and try to make them better. I'd say naturally I'm more of a quiet guy, but knowing that this year I wasn't going to be 100%, to try to take more of a leadership role and help the younger guys develop was kind of a challenge in the beginning, but I think throughout the year I got better at it.
And as well, why he settles for nothing less than his very best in the classroom as well.
It's just been to, you know, get all A's, and that's what I've been trying to do since freshman year. I like math. I'm not the best at math, but it's pretty fun.
It is a point of pride that Waylon Degrave takes his roles and his role modeling seriously as family tradition, both as the son himself of a pair of former Panther star athletes.
They just always tried to tell me to do my best, and whatever my best was, just to try to achieve that. And
as the older brother now leading the way to more Monroe City success for his siblings down the road.
It means a lot, you know, having 3 younger siblings, so you got to kind of set the example and be the role model that you wanted to be. So just trying to set the example for them has meant a lot, and that's what I try to do every day. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely where I want to send my kids when I'm a father, so this place means a lot. It means everything to me.